Gary, it ends 2-1 to Wingate and Finchley. I think we're all thinking, how have we thrown that one away? Because we were a better team throughout. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, look, we've there's no question we've lost that ability to win games of football at the moment, Ben. We found a way to get beat today, and that's the disappointment, factor in today's outcome, because I thought we'd put so much into the game. I thought for large parts the performance, it was exactly what was required. I thought tactically we were good. I mean, they've ended up needing to change shape a couple of times to try and, to create something. I do believe Wilkes made a, good save in the first half, but it was on their counter really. I thought we were in control. But as I've just said, the ability to be able to see games out and win games of football, we seem to be short of at the moment. We're on a terrible run of form. The players are, on the floor. There's no question about that. And every week we're finding ourselves trying to pick them up and get them where they need to be. And I do believe the last three performances have been a lot more like us, Ben. I think you've seen all three. I thought Hastings, we were good, well worthy of a point. I thought last week the scoreline really flattered our opposition, but credit to them. But today, I mean, anyone at the game today will see that there's only one team that's truly deserved to win it, but there's a winner. And credit to Wingate and credit to Riff. They found a way to win it, and we found a way to lose it. But there's a lot of soul searching to be done. I think the changing room. And I'm not shy to say it now, with 6 games to go, and I'll be as to the point as I need to be. I think they're all in a very vulnerable position with me. I've really been disappointed with their ability, as I say, to stop the slide. I think we've got a mental fragility in the team. I don't think we're anywhere near resilient enough. And in moments where we need to show a bit of that, we come up short. Today it's really disappointing. I'm sure there's a lot of people walking out the ground scratching their head, sort of, have we lost it? But we have.
Yeah, from the first minute we seemed the dominant team. Went ahead through Brad in 10 minutes, carved out many goal scoring opportunities, but we were wasteful and were punished in a smash and grab by Wingate.
Spot on, Ben. I think that's very much the theme of the game. I thought the moments that we created, even first half, maybe not as clean and as clear as second half, but we've had 2 or 3 opportunities second half that we've got to kill the game off, and we've had a 2v1 where we've worked it to the player on the outside that's got the goalkeeper to beat, and he miscontrols it. We've got a 3v1 at one stage, where we play a terrible ball that really takes us away from goal, and we've had another couple of moments around the box where we had players land on it, which we would expect the goalkeeper to have worked a little bit harder. And I thought the performance, as I say, for 94 minutes was exactly what was required. Not getting the second goal was the downfall of the defeat for sure. And even when we went 1-1, we've had the best chance of the game for me. A lovely bit of composure by Tommy Davis to pick out Mo, in a great position. And I know Mo would be disappointed because it's the type of opportunity that he normally laps up. And then we win the game 2-1, and we pick the bones out of the goal we've conceded, because the first goal is shambolic on our part. I don't know how he's got out of the position he was in front of us. We've give up possession. Trying to be too cute for me in the initial phase, and then not aggressive and not, wise enough in the next moment. And then, in the next phase of it, we've got to make sure we make the foul, not nearly make the foul, and then we overcover, and then it ends up in the back of the net. It's a bad goal on our part. But as I just said, we come again, should have got the winner, didn't, and then we find a way to get beat. And disappointing, Ben, really, really disappointing.
On the bright side, at least, next week we travel to Dulwich. It's a bit of a happy hunting ground for us in recent years over at Champion Hill. And I might be wrong, but I don't think we've failed to pick up no less than 3 points there in at least 5 seasons. It is feeling like an uphill battle now, but could 3 points keep hopes alive of getting in those playoff places come the end of the season, as they're on a decent run at the moment and sit level on points with us currently?
Uphill, into the wind, into the rain as well. It feels like Ben at the moment. It doesn't feel like too much he's going for us, but it's no time to feel sorry for ourselves. I mean, I stand here and say about the group being vulnerable, and listen, I maybe upstairs we're in a vulnerable position as well. You can't go on a run of defeats like we have and then not question us. We're doing everything in our power to halt the slide and turn it around and get the players where they need to be. And next week is a great game for them. There's no question about that. But I wanted to go into next week's game on the back of a win and a performance, and the performance maybe warranted a win today, but we didn't get it. So it's another week of soul searching and getting the chaps up and getting them where they need to be for a game at opponents that we've got a bit of history with, and we put on one of our better performances of the season against them earlier in the season down there, and I'm sure they'll be ready and waiting for us because they're on the move. You can see they've been climbing the table and getting themselves closer and closer to the playoffs, and I'm sure they'll be ready and waiting for us. But as I've just said, we've got to get the boys picked up. I'm sure they'll be feeling how I'm feeling at the moment, as flat as a pancake. On the back of that, I'll dissect it, I'll watch the game back, and I've already watched the 2 moments back. I would add as well the second goal is about a yard and a half offside, when we've watched it back. But listen, they're the small fine details that we'll look at this week and look to try and be better than we were today, because no matter how good we was today and how much we deserved, we've come up short. So we've got to find a bit more to come out the other side with 3 points, and we'll do our utmost to make that happen.